The way I see it, the United States of America has to change. And that means that you, if you are a citizen of the USA, might have to change. In my opinion, the last 50 or 60 years of USA international politics have been shameful. You have contributed a lot to hate and war in this world. And all those international politics, all that pain that you go inflicting around the world and that you might not even be aware of, is you. Because politicians, like children, reflect the community we create, the way we choose to behave. Your leaders are you. They are there because they reflect your beliefs and your attitude, what you feel comfortable with, and that is what needs to change. Many of the problems that our planet faces today have originated in the USA. Global warming, wars, dictatorships around the world, all kinds of environmental disasters. Until you change your belief and your attitude, these problems won't be solved. Einstein already said it, something like, our world is the result of our way of thinking. We cannot change the world without changing our way of thinking. You do have to change your beliefs and your attitude. So what are the right beliefs? What is the appropriate attitude? Maybe we need to go back to some basics. We human beings are all equal, or at least should be before the law, should have the same basic human rights, should enjoy similar opportunities to progress. No discrimination on the basis of race, religion, sex. I believe it's all in there, in your constitution. We humans all serve a purpose in life. We are all worthy. We all owe to each other respect and care, understanding, compassion, solidarity, equality, right? It's easy to understand. However, the United States of America, like most developed societies, really, doesn't judge people on the basis that we are all worthy individuals. No, the way that we Western societies measure ourselves is based on ratings and comparisons. Comparison is the first step to denial, because basically it tries to prove that one individual is better than another one, which makes no sense. Better, worse, good person, bad person, evil person, none of these judgments make any sense. There is no such a thing as a good person and a bad person. We are all capable of good actions, bad actions, but there are not better or worse individuals. So why am I insisting in this? Because yes, most of the world is caught up in this nonsense of comparisons, ratings, rankings, but it is in the United States of America, more than in any other community, that you seem to believe you are the best. And therefore you are more entitled to more rights, more opportunities, more power of decision in international forums. Nonsense. As a community, you seem to believe that the President of the United States of America is the most powerful man on earth, that your way of living is the best, your movies are the best, whatever movie star is rocking is the sexiest man or woman in the planet. Well, let me tell you, it is not only you. I have lived in different countries, very diverse cultures, and all around the planet you find people that think that their country is the best. They think their food is the best, and their climate is the best, and their way of dressing is the best, and so on and so forth. But invariably, these people are the people that have gone nowhere. I mean, that they haven't traveled, that they haven't exposed themselves to other culture than their own, that they are less informed about the world out there. So to some extent, it is natural to think that what you know is the best. Why is that? Pues because we all love what we know. We get to love what becomes familiar to us. We all need a sense of identity and purpose to overcome, to respond to our existential questions. And this is provided by the environment around us. So we identify with people that we see every day, with people that have similar routines, that speak the same language. So it is natural, but equally natural is to realize that the more you expose yourself to other cultures, the more that you interact with people who live in a different way, the more you discover how constrained is your way of seeing reality, of perceiving reality by the particular society you live in. And then you discover that other ways of living and doing things are perfectly valid and make sense. Because it's not about comparing. It's about understanding and accepting. So that's the main belief you have to change. You are not the best. You are just someone else. Not better, not worse than the rest. And to solve problems, you have to work with others and understand others. To start with, you are not America or American citizens. You are the USA and citizens of the USA. By calling yourself Americans, you are denying the rest of Americans that are not citizens of the USA the right to be Americans. Because as a group, you believe like no one else that you are the best, your attitude, what is going to be? Arrogance. And arrogance is awful for the ones that suffer it and for the ones that exhibit it. You don't seem to realize how much hate are you creating against you in all the corners of the world. Your arrogance keeps you blind. You create terror like no one else. With your intelligent bombs and collateral damage and all this language that you have created to justify and hide your bad actions. Like a country, you kill people like not any other country. And you say that it's for the general good. You twist things around to suit your interests and to make yourself feel that you are right. Honor bound to defend freedom. That's the motto of Guantanamo Bay. How can you talk about freedom in a jail where torture is practiced and none of the Geneva Convention applies? Arrogance. Even when you try to help and your intention of helping is a genuine one, you still may spoil it because of your arrogant attitude. How many times you get to a place and say something like, this is who we are, this is what we are here for, and we are going to deliver. These are our ways, these are our objectives, and we are going to accomplish our mission. Besides, this is an humanitarian mission. So all this is a gift to you. You should be grateful you should feel grateful for what we are doing. Well, imagine me knocking at your door. I'm telling you that I am going to fix a problem around your house, and I'll be staying for a few days and doing a bit of this and a bit of that, and anyway, you don't even need to know very well because I know what I am doing, and at the end of the day, it's all a gift to you. Would you trust me? Would I get a chance to tell you how grateful you should feel, or by then you would have kicked me out of your entranceway? You don't get trust without understanding others, without listening, without valuing whatever they have to say, without making them feel equal partners, without comprehending that they are not really them, but us. They are just other part of us that coincidentally were born somewhere else. What response do you expect to get if you go around saying things like, you either are with us or against us? Our way of living is not negotiable. Oh, there is a problem here or there. Send in the army. Send in the Marines. Change. Whoever of you needs to change, change. Individually, from inside. Just do it. So you can choose mature leaders and not arrogant ones. Because if not, you are going to get more and more of this hate that you are getting. You'll become more and more a target for desperate people. And you'll be paying for your wrongdoings for generations to come. And you will die. Yes, you will die with a rifle in your cold hand, but you will die. Like all the previous empires that they thought they were the best. It is your choice. There you have a change you can believe in. Good night and good luck to us.